morning, y'all. My name is Kyra, and this is gonna be my very first YouTube video that I actually post. Basically, I've been trying to make a video, I want to say, since October, and it is now February. So actually it's March. So yeah, I've just been trying to make videos. I started in October, around my birthday, and I tried to make something around Thanksgiving, and I've just been trying to make videos, and either I don't finish, I don't like how it came out, or whatever the case may be. My thing is, I'm very big on the quality, and first I was like, oh, let me get a camera first, and I was like, you know what, let me just start out with my phone because I can't really afford a camera. I'm just gonna go ahead and just go for it and just start it. I know a lot of people do oh, get to know me or questions and stuff like that. No, I'm just gonna jump right into it. We're just gonna go ahead and get started, and hopefully as I grow, you guys can then ask me questions, and I can you'll learn more about me as I post more and more videos. But yeah, I don't know when this is gonna be posted. I don't know when the next video is gonna be posted, but I'm gonna try because I gotta start somewhere and I gotta just do it. But yeah, basically, you guys are just gonna be spending the day with me. I was supposed to take my dog, Nova. I'm supposed to take her to the groomers to get her nails trimmed, but I'm actually gonna do that on Thursday. My other dog, Milo, he has a grooming appointment because he's an Aussie poodle and he has long hair, so he actually needs to be cut and blow dried, and I don't feel like doing that. I was supposed to do that today. The drop off was between 8 and 12. I was up at 8, but I just kind of laid in the bed. It's probably around 9 something at this point. But right now I'm about to go ahead and eat something, let the dogs out, and I need to then get dressed at some point because I have to go to my therapy session at 12, and then I have a dentist appointment at 3. And so in between the dentist appointment and between therapy and my dentist appointment, I'm gonna go to work for 2 hours because I left work early on Saturday, 2 hours early, so I'm about to get them 2 hours back, if that makes sense. Good morning, Nova. Hey, mamas. She's not up. I know. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna let y'all out. I'm just gonna eat some Fruity Pebbles and some toast. I'm very hungry. Normally I would eat French toast and eggs and sausage or something, but we don't have no eggs, so I'm not going grocery shopping until Thursday. But tell me why I just remembered that I didn't submit a draft for this group project that I'm in yesterday. I was supposed to do it and I completely forgot because normally I do it at work, but I was waiting on one person to submit his part, and I'll get to that on a later date because that's the whole thing. I cannot stand this group. But yeah, now we won't know anything about the plagiarism chat. So, and I'm pretty sure some of it is plagiarized because the person I'm waiting on in this group, I'm the person I was waiting on to submit his section. The reason why I was waiting is because he plagiarized the section before, and I was like, oh, you can't do that. I was like, we're not allowed to plagiarize stuff. You have to give credit. And he was like, oh, well, I don't remember what websites I used, so I'm gonna just have to redo it. And I was like, I mean, if that's what you need to do, I was like, because if you can't fix it, then I'm gonna take it out of the paper and just do it myself. And he had enough time to go ahead and redo it, so I really don't know what's going on. He's reading the messages, but he's not responding, so honestly I may have to just do it myself, which is really annoying because it's due in 4 days. I have 15 minutes or so before I go ahead and need to leave. Let me figure out what I'm gonna wear because it's nice out. It's actually starting to get really, really nice out, and I'm very excited for the summer and the spring because I'm just so tired of it being cold. I thought about wearing a dress, but my toes aren't painted, so we're not doing that. All right, so right now I'm actually kind of running behind. I did email my therapist and I was like, hey, I'm running behind. I'm gonna be there. I know that they do have a late policy. I just don't know what it is, so we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know. And once I explain to her why I'm late, I hope that she understands. But I literally was just rushing, It's 11:50. Like I said, I'm 20 minutes away. So yeah, I did want to go ahead, and I was going to do this while I was getting ready, but because I didn't get the chance to, I'm going to go ahead and elaborate on what I was talking about earlier as far as this group project goes. And the people who are in college, they can relate to this, because group projects overall, some projects in college, I feel like they suck even more, because like people just really don't care. In this group project, or I'm in this class, it's my global and cultural development class, and the group project that we have is something we're doing with X culture, and I don't know if anybody's really familiar with it or not. I feel like it's a pretty common thing, because they have apparently thousands and thousands of students who are in this thing, and so basically we just do this group project, and we communicate with people who are overseas or in different countries, and like in my group there's 2 people in the United States, including me, and then one person's in Gambia, one person's in India, and then one person's in Thailand. And so you have to, like, I think it's just trying to help us understand that, like, in the business world, if you're going to communicate with people, like, in different cultures, you just have to understand their cultural differences and things like that, time zones and all that other stuff, right? So my thing is, like I said earlier, it's this one dude, he's only been the problem. He initially, I assigned him something, and I was like, oh, you could do this section, and he was like, okay. And then the last minute, the day that I'm supposed to submit it, he was like, oh, I can't do it. So I have to go ahead and scramble to do it. And then the next section, it was the whole plagiarism thing, and I told him about that, and he won't respond now, and I don't know if he's finished it or not. I don't know if he's doing it or not. Like, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I feel like at this point, if he's not answering, I probably should just go ahead and start working on it myself, but I don't want to start working on it and then I don't need to if he's already done it. But because I forgot yesterday to submit the draft, we can't do it in the plagiarism check no more. Or I guess I can still try and submit it. I'll do that today. But I literally am just so over this course. I'm so over this class. I don't understand why I have a group project in an online course. The whole point of me taking an online course was because I can't meet with you in person for however long. I can't go to class. So what makes you think that I can meet with a group with 5 different people if I can't even meet for your 1 hour class period, or however long the class period is? And that's my little college rant. Like, I'm literally just so over it, and I have about a year left, like 10 or 11 classes to do, and I normally take 5 to 6 classes a semester, so I can finish those 10 to 11 classes in 2 more semesters. All right, so therapy went good. My throat hurts though from talking so freaking much. But she gave me homework. But it's hard because I got 2 weeks. But she gave me a book to read that she recommended, and I definitely am interested in reading it. Now I'm about to go ahead and go get something to eat, and then go to my job and just hang out with my coworker for a little bit, and I'll go ahead and go to my dentist. Let me actually tell y'all about my teeth and why I need to go to the freaking dentist. This side, on my very last tooth in the row of my teeth on this side, I had to get that pulled. It was originally supposed to be a root canal, but it was too infected and I had to get that tooth pulled. Then they were like, also, all your wisdom teeth need to come out because they are poking through the gums, and the bottom ones were this way, so they're pushing on all my teeth, and it was becoming very uncomfortable. So I did that. All my wisdom teeth are gone. Now, on this side, it's the same situation with this tooth in the very back. It's not the last tooth, but it is the one right next to the last tooth. And they were like, okay, this one needs to be root canaled as well. They were like, this is no longer salvageable, but this one, you could probably get it root canaled. But because everything is so freaking expensive, I never went to the consultation appointment because they had to refer me to go to a place for the root canal on this side. I never went because I just was like, I don't really have the money to go ahead and get a root canal. Luckily I had the money to get my wisdom teeth done because of my refund check, but even that was like $600 with insurance covering it. So I'm gonna go to the dentist to see if they say that this tooth is viable or not, and viable, is that the right word? I'm just gonna see if they say that it's still able to be root canal or not. But honestly, if I go ahead to the consultation appointment and the root canal is just all this crazy amount of money,
just take the tooth out. Just pull it out. I don't even want it no more. Because I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to pay for it. I went, and they said that this tooth, she was like, basically, if you need a root canal, you're always going to need the root canal. And the pain's not going to go away regardless of what you do. They were like, you just need to go ahead and do the consultation appointment. And he was like, ask them if it's viable. Like, he asked them if it needs to be pulled. And if it's no longer anything that they can do for that tooth, then, you know, he said, make the appointment and come back and we'll pull it out. Alright, so as you can see, I'm very tired. It's been a long day. I'm about to go ahead and hop in the shower and go to sleep. Hopefully I will actually post this video. We will see, but thanks for watching. Say bye, Milo. Milo. Say hello. Say bye. Sit. No? Okay.